Suburban Sentinel here with a very quick video gear tip. And today I want to talk briefly about Styptics. Styptics are chemical compounds used for first aid. And what they do is they stop bleeding from very minor cuts and wounds. Styptics used to be in just about everybody's medicine cabinet before the advent of disposable razors and electric razors. Those of us guys who shave either with double-edged safety razors or with straight razors still use them. In addition, Styptics are still often used in the pet and pet grooming industries. Dogs, cats, rabbits, and other animals have a vein that runs in the middle of their nails, and when their nails get clipped, sometimes the veins get clipped along with it, causing minor bleedings. And Styptics will stop the bleeding very quickly. Styptics come in a variety of forms, but they all essentially have the same function: to stop minor bleeding from small cuts and punctures. When I'm out in the field, I always carry some form of Styptic with me. In my opinion, any form of injury should be taken very seriously when in the great outdoors, because minor problems can turn into major ones very quickly. On the screen here is a common Styptic pencil. Now, there are a variety of manufacturers and a variety of brands, but essentially they all do the same thing, even if the chemical compounds are different. This Styptic pencil, along with others like it, are available from most any drugstore for just a couple of dollars. You back the camera out and I'll show you what this looks like inside of the package. They generally just come in a tube, plastic tube, and it looks very much like a big piece of chalk. And this is good for dozens and dozens of uses. Now, for out in the field, I don't really prefer the Styptic pencil per se. They work well, but the downside is, for use of the Styptic pencil, first it has to be moistened. So you have to put a little water on the Styptic pencil, wipe it into the wound, which does sting a little bit, and then you wash off the Styptic pencil, let it dry, and then put it back in the tube. Now, this works fine for around the house, and I still use a Styptic pencil. I'm a straight razor shaver, so I use Styptics probably more often than most people. And here is what a well-used Styptic looks like after a while. And I'll zoom in on that. And as the pencil wears out and gets thinner, it becomes much more fragile and easy to break. Again, this is fine for the medicine cabinet, but not so good out in the field. However, there is a solution. Although this looks like an ordinary matchbook, this is in actuality a packet of 20 disposable Styptic matches. And you just break them off one at a time as you would a matchbook. And the head, rather than being a fire starter, is a Styptic type powder. Again, these are for individual use, and after you're done with each one, you simply throw it away. This saves the time and aggravation of having to wash off the Styptic pencil after usage and letting it dry completely before putting it back in the plastic cylinder. These are very good for minor injuries to both people and pets. And I haven't seen these in drugstores, but they are available online. So in summary, Styptics are great to have around. This type, good for around the house. The matches, a little bit more expensive on a per usage basis, but great for out in the field. I like to carry the matches just in a little waterproof plastic sealable bag, and they work great and have an indefinite shelf life. So out in the field, a quick rub with a Styptic, followed by the application of an antibiotic ointment of some sort, and a bandage will prevent a very small problem from becoming a much bigger problem. So thanks for watching, and I hope you find this information useful. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Safe shooting and happy trails, everybody.